Hello guys, this is Malhotra, CPA. Welcome to my show for tax saving and money making ideas. Today I'm going to talk about some business planning. I always get this question, is it worth taking business and what kind of component they need to be concerned about when they start their business. So business has its own rewards and at the same time that has a lot of risk. As long as you do what you're supposed to do, you're gonna be your star. And you're gonna be your own boss, making tons of money, saving a lot in taxes. But at the same time, if things go south, it can also cost you a lot of money. You can lose your confidence. So what are the most important things that you should be concerned about, and what are the things that you should be doing when you start your business? So what are 3 A's? Attitude and ambition, accountant, advertising. 2 B's, business plan and banking, and 1 T is technology. I'm sure you need to have a passion to start a business. You need to have a plan where you want to take your business to up to 2 years from now, 3 years from now, and at the same time, you should be solving some problems through your effort. Your attitude should be a positive attitude. You should have leadership skills. You should be focusing on the solutions, never the problem. You're going to be facing a lot of challenges. It could be standpoint technology on your business day-to-day activity, some regulations. So there is always something or the another, and you need to have that kind of an attitude that you keep focusing on the solution, never the problems. What is the second A? Accountant. You need to have a right advisor for your business, and that is your CPA or accountant. I have seen businesses making mistakes by not having the right planner, not having the right accountant. It could be just from day one, what kind of entity needs to be. It could be LLC, sole proprietorship, partnership, C corporation, S corporation, and every entity has their pros and cons. And every entity has their tax advantages and disadvantages. So you might want to have the right person who can guide you through what kind of entity is the best entity for your business. Second most important thing, there are some registration needs to be done on federal level, state level, county level, and local city level. So you might want to follow all those regulations so that accountant or CPA can guide you through, and with the help of attorney, if you need to draft any documents for partnership or any C corporation, S corporation, there's some shareholders agreement and all those. So you might want to have a right accountant. Sometimes I've seen it cost people thousands of dollars and sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars just not having the right advisor on their side. And sometimes they make the decision, it's very hard to fix down the lane because you did not get the right advice. The other thing, if you start a business, how you should take the withdrawals from the business. Should you run your salary, or you should take as a owner withdrawal? And there are some IRS withholding requirements that you should be aware of, because if you do not do it right, eventually it's going to cost you a lot of money to fix it. Okay, so let's talk about the advertising. Advertising has to be in a part of either your business plan, or it has to be some kind of a plan in your mind how you are going to take your business to next level, because there's nothing called your business is going to be static. Either you're going down or either you're going up. So in order to keep going up, you have to have some advertising plan that you will be capturing new clients or new customers. So please make sure to take it very seriously to have some advertising plan and allocate some money towards it as your business move forwards. All right, next one, business plan. So business plans, I also include your personal plans in this business plan. What do I mean by personal planning? When you start a business, you need to have a savings in your bank for at least 12 months of your monthly expenses. Monthly expenses could be your mortgage, utilities, your bills, your credit cards, your insurance, or any discretionary expenses that you have in your plan in next 12 months. I would recommend you to keep that money in the bank, because your business might not give you the money to cover those expenses for next 12 months. You are lucky you get a business and that business is up and running from day one, or you bought a running business You could get a positive cash flow, but I would not rely on that, because the person who sold you business, I'm sure there's some capital investment needed at that time, because he might not have been taking care of it well. So I would not count on that, but when you're starting a startup, you should definitely keep that savings in the bank. That's a part of your business plan. And you also have to come up with a plan then how much capital this business is going to be needing in next 2 years. In any business you start, most of the time it was told the first year you're gonna make no profit, and then you're gonna basically taking loss. And the second year you're probably gonna get break even as long as you do what you're supposed to do. And third year you're gonna be making money. So be prepared for it. Okay, let's talk about banking. Every business needs some kind of a banking. You might wanna find out which bank is most suitable for you, and especially where you can make connection with the personal banker. It will basically help you in the long run. And apply for the business credit card from day one, and keep track of all your expenses for the record keeping purpose as well. Most business credit cards allow you to add employee on your credit card and set restriction that how much money they can spend and keep track. If you have employee, I would encourage you to do that, and also download the app and set notifications, so anytime your business card is being used, you get a notification on your cell phone. It's just good for the fraud prevention and cost saving things, because you don't want to be spending too much money when you start a business where it's not necessary. With business credit card, you also building a repo with the bank. So eventually if you need some kind of a capital expansion or some kind of a line of credit or any kind of business loan, it will help you down the lane to get the loan and liquidity if you ever need it. As I mentioned, you cost cutting, it should be part of your business plan, and you do want to make sure you're not spending money in earlier years where it is not required. That is also a disadvantage of owning a business. Sometimes people just start spending money thinking that it's a deductible in the business. It's good, but remember one thing, you're losing that dollar also anytime you spend money. So look at both perspectives. How that dollar is going to benefit your business, at the same time you're losing that dollar from your pocket, and you have to be very careful how you manage your business. Another tip that is very important, that you need to start talking about your business. Join some professional organizations, some groups. If you have some gatherings, join there and talk about your business. Talk to people, ask their help, and believe me, you will be heard. Remember one saying, when the kid who is crying the most usually get the priority for getting the milk. Same thing. Just ask people help. Ask them, can they refer you to their colleagues, friends, relatives, and it always works. Okay, so technology. Everybody knows we live in a very complex world. Now, most of the people want everything with very little effort. So be very careful and use technology. You should have your business visible in most of the social media. For example, Google, Facebook, Yelp. So you might want to go and create Google page for yourself. The Yelp, for example, they let you create the page, and you can also advertise there. With Facebook, you should create a page, and then you can spread the message, the kind of services you provide, a product that you're selling. The current millennial generation, they have everything they want on their fingertips. So you might want to have that strategy in place, how you get your business online and active. There are some professionals you can hire, and they also have your business listing going up on the Google searches and things like that. They also manage your Facebook page, your Yelp page for not that much of cost. But I would recommend you to wait until your business go to that level in a 6 months, a year, but you should very clearly have that in your mind. Last but not least, get the DUNS number. It's just having your business credit worthy. Go register your business in Experian. So Experian has that platform. They have the business register there. It's just basically you building the credit worthiness, and that eventually when you apply for the loan or any kind of a grant, people want to see how your business has been doing for last couple of years. They do keep track of all those. DUNS stands for Data Universal Numbering System. So you go online and just register your business. Remember we talked about your attitude. So very important thing, if you are in a business, start prioritizing things. If something is important and urgent, do it now. If something is important but not urgent, just decide when you're gonna do it. If something is urgent but not important, then delegate it to some of your employees. And if something is not urgent and not important, dump it and do your business. Thank you so much for your time, and may God bless you all, and I'll see you in next video.